Oh, I guess you want roll 20 open.
Yeah, but
roll
20 is not going to take up that much.
Can I airdrop your password?
It does say there should be a button on your router that will connect me.
Oh, a button. I'll press a button all day. How's it going though?
You guys having difficulties?
Tech support.
Auto connect by pushing the button on the router.
Oh, all right. It should let you now.
I predict a disconnect in a few seconds.
I'm connected.
Can you join on Discord in 2 devices? I gotta take me out real quick.
Like, I can join on my phone, but you might want to mute yourself on this one.
Oh, I'm gonna connect on my phone.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, as long as you're not stealing this mic.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll just connect also. I mean, like, if you do steal this mic, I can connect to my phone. No big deal.
Worst case scenario, I just have to join.
But the answer is no. Like, if...
And they're gone.
Yeah, it's fine, but go off of that one, go on to your walking dog headset.
Okay.
I will.
Cool. And I'm here, but just me on this one. We are no longer together. We're breaking up.
I knew it.
10 minutes or less. Oh, and I'll also still be on.
Yes, we just won't be together on the same mic.
That seems fine.
The dog is very excited.
Sure.
What's the... I could probably just plug it in on that one.
Just let me know when you guys are ready.
Yeah, we're more or less ready now. Although I would appreciate, we could probably start with a debrief of how last session ended.
Yeah, I was going to say, since you guys weren't here at the end of last session, we did a long rest, and everyone starts with 7 temp HP.
Oh, how nice.
And you ran into Aragol.
Aragol, did I get his name written down? Yeah.
That person, that does not sound familiar to me, but I am
This
not.
was the first time we learned his name, but he said he met us at the Vistani camp, and we met a lot of people at the Vistani camp, so that's probably true.
But you're traveling with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did put a note in your note section.
And we're still traveling with that other person too?
Irina?
Yeah.
And our 2 squires.
Yeah.
We have 2 squires?
Jimothy and Tim's.
Oh, okay. Little boys that ran off in the woods.
I know. I mean, they're with us. They didn't run anywhere. We saved them from the hags, and now we've got them with us.
Were they squires before we saved them?
No, I'm just calling them squires.
Okay.
They're squires to our adventuring party now. They are orphans. Actually,
they can now be. Aaron,
I kind of viewed them more as the peasants with, the commoner peasants with 1 HP type of characters.
No, they are not formally squires.
Jimothy and who?
Thames. Like the river Thames.
Oh, Thames. Thames.
Oh, I totally wrote that. I'm a fix that.
No, I mean
spelling.
it's pronounced like the same.
Okay.
Like I'm actually like enjoying the interesting way you spell things because I don't tell you how to spell them, but we know who we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. One of them also has 7 temp HP. I didn't decide which one though.
I vote Jimothy.
Yeah, his name's more fun to say.
Okay,
well,
so
wait,
Jimothy.
what about Irina? Is she?
Yeah, her too, yeah.
And Ingval?
No, he wasn't there when I gave my rousing speech, so.
Good, I don't want him to have it. He's probably evil.
Aragol? But
Yeah,
he's Vistani.
And I trust the Vistani.
And Irina doesn't.
Do. Well, Irina's a racist.
Okay, so you are currently traveling along the road with Aragol, Irina, and the two squires. As you actually let me what's on the screen right now? That's fine. We're gonna do travel music. As you start to approach the town of Valaki, you can see kind of the fencing, the palisades that surround the city, almost like a little mini fortress. And Aragol says, "Well, I'm not quite ready to enter the city. I'm going to head back to our encampment to the south." And he tips his hat to you, Lior, and says, "I'm sure you know where that is. I don't know if you're headed there or into Valaki, but I will set off. And actually, I have a lot going this week. I've told you about the toy at Blinksies. Would you do me a favor and pick that up for me? I will pay you."
Yeah, I feel like that's fine.
Yes, thank you. All right. Thank you. Arabelle will love it.
Does
All
she
right.
have what kind of toy? What's her favorite animal?
I have no idea.
Polar bear.
Just any toy.
Dude, Blinksy's toys are the best. Like, just pick a good one. Just one that's just like, what you think is good will probably be amazing. Blinksy does not make bad toys.
Okay, got it.
All right.
You're sure cursed.
Your druid fellow seems to be mumbling under his breath. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, don't mind me.
Okay. All right. Well, have fun in Valaki if you can. If that's where you're going. Are you going to Valaki? Or are you? Where are you headed?
I think we're going to Valaki. Irina needs to get to Valaki.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well,
are you concerned about us going to Valaki for some specific reason that you can divulge?
Oh no, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't awkwardly saying goodbye and you were actually coming with me towards the Vistani encampment, which would be kind of weird. But this is the correct goodbye. All right, not awkward.
As soon as the guy starts to walk away, I'm going to walk in that direction.
God
In
damn
the same
it.
direction as him.
Well, I guess you're coming with me then.
I stop after like 20 feet and come back.
Oh, okay.
We also need to get these kids to. Tim's has a parent somewhere in Valaki, so yeah, I think we're going to Valaki first.
No, Tim's was from the orphanage in Valaki.
Okay.
I believe.
Timothy's the one that had the abusive dad.
Yeah, in Barovia.
Okay. God, I just assumed that Tim's had a father because he said he got picked up in an alleyway, but okay.
We're gonna find that abusive dad then.
No, we're not, because we're not going back to Barovia town for a while.
Hey, I didn't say immediately.
Okay.
Long-term goal.
Zaro, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Sure. It is only a 10, but let me know if I fail. I think I can do stuff. But I'm going to double check.
You did fail.
Okay. Class features. Side. Bolstered neck applies. Okay, when your non-psionic training fails you, your psionic power can help. If you fail an ability check, okay, with the skill or tool, which you have proficiency. Never mind, I take it back.
All right.
Ability is always cool until way later.
So you take 1d4 damage. Okay, 3 damage.
Okay.
you feel the light around you just sharpen and get so bright that your head starts to split, and you feel a searing sharp pain that is oh so familiar now, and you can hear a very faint voice. Zorro, at last I've found you again. The interference has lessened. There's so little time.
New phone, who dis?
Zorro, it's Wilric.
Oh, that's probably a reference to my past, right?
It's the guy that the only guy that's talked to you through your head.
Oh yeah. Okay, I vaguely remember you. What's up?
So please listen to me. Powerful Faye Mazurick has been working against me, but I had to reach you. You're getting so close to where my daughter is hiding in Valaki. She's in danger, Zorro. You should be able to sense her if you try.
You have a okay, cool. That's I guess better than an address. I try to sense the daughter.
Do a perception check.
Okay, that's 21.
You feel something very, very faint, like almost like you can feel a little sharp piece of metal kind of like moving in your head towards the city walls. So you feel like she's somewhere in the city. You feel this
is it
slight pull.
directional though? Like
Yeah, it's like
will-
it's definitely
I can pull
directional. Like you move your head and you can feel it pulling in that one direction.
okay, cool. Well, I relay to the group that this guy wants me to find. Sorry, that's
That
my
is-
fault. You can play boogie, and I thought I'd get it out of your face for you.
That's so great. You seem to be much less upset with me than last time.
Yeah, I have a short memory. I'm like a goldfish.
Like you were accusing us of murdering your whole family, yada yada.
Oh, right, yeah. I still feel like that might be the case, but also, like, I mean, did your daughter really have anything to do with it? If she still needs saving, maybe I can save her and still hold a grudge, you know?
I fear that what you think may be incorrect, but if you find my daughter, you can uncover the truth of what has happened.
Well, yeah, leverage. I mean, at the very least, I'll be like, hey, I'm only taking your daughter
not
you.
leverage. No. What? You're supposed to save her, not use her as a innocent hostage.
If she's not saved, then she doesn't really make good leverage, right? Because then she's probably just going to be a dead hostage.
No,
you know?
you've been lied to.
Okay, what, you want to tell me all the truth about everything? Because your daughter's life is at stake, potentially, even though I still said I was going to save her. So, like, if you don't want to risk anything, I would come clean.
If I had enough time to tell you everything, and you hear nothing else.
Convenient.
Did
Narratively
the rest
convenient.
Of us, did the rest of us hear Zorro's half of that conversation, or was that in his head?
You could see his lips moving, but it doesn't seem like he was vocalizing much. It seems like he was kind of looking at a random spot and just stopped.
Why were my lips moving?
Yeah, you were doing it unconsciously. You were still talking through your mind.
I take issue with that. I have like the ability to communicate with all of our like peers.
Oh, you know what? Fair.
Oh,
So you literally just stood there and just stopped and did nothing for like 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah. But the group also might recognize that because again, I've done it a couple times with the group, the psionic thing. But I don't want it to always be that my mouth is moving every time.
No, you're not. Your mouth isn't moving. Your mouth isn't moving. I say that you can choose whether or not you do or not.
But yes, no, I did say
we are unaware of the conversation.
Correct.
I was relaying most of that information, at least the fact that this guy that I'm a little wary of has a daughter that needs saving.
Everyone's daughter needs saving. We didn't save the girl that used to own Lancelot.
Wow. You done messed up.
Well, hopefully you don't find her, because she's gonna be sad.
I mean, I think she like joined a cult. I don't think she's gonna miss the dog, but what is?
Yeah.
We only get one of you at a time.
Also,
That's what I was wondering.
But yeah, Leora's take on this is basically like why, like everyone in Barovia is in some manner of distress. Like, why do we need to care about this particular girl? What does she need saving from?
Oh yeah, I don't have any details.
Who knows?
Yeah. She just needs saving, and I can kind of sense her.
Well, it sounds like we're walking into a big old disaster.
Yeah. Pretty, well, I mean, what hasn't been that we've done so far, right? So.
I feel like the pie thing went very successfully.
Oh, you
Well,
mean the fact
I
that
mean,
our comrades, people-
almost successfully.
Kind of mostly.
Mostly successfully.
1 second.
Strahd didn't kill us. Strahd has not killed us any of the times that we've encountered him. I feel like our victory rate, like our survival rate against Strahd, is higher than most people in Barovia right now. So, you know, like, I think we're doing well.
I'll take that I wasn't killed specifically by Strahd.
Side note, I am definitely casting aid on you three again. So 5 max HP.
Wait, but we all have plus 10 HP, right?
So this
Oh,
is
max.
plus max.
Yes.
So you're casting 8 again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love some water.
What does 8 do again? Give me just like a short version. I'll just look it up.
Yeah, good call. I was gonna do that too, but
Alright, so your party approaches Valaki as the sun begins to dip below the horizon, casting long shadows over the dense fog that hangs in the air. The landscape is eerily quiet, save for the sound of distant wind rustling through the trees and the occasional bird call. But the imposing walls of the city rise up ahead, a barrier against all the surrounding gloom of Barovia. The gates are very large and foreboding, made of thick, iron-bound wood, decorated with like crude carvings of wolves and twisted symbols. You see guards in tattered uniforms standing watch. Their eyes are grim and tired, constantly scanning the horizon for danger. Do you get closer? Do you approach?
This is the same way that Leor would be used to coming in the city, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah, so I would approach as I usually do, right? Like take the...
Oh, question. How does the city know you for what name? I totally...
Oh, it's Leor here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's
All right.
from back before when I was young and inexperienced and didn't...
Like 3 weeks ago or something?
No, I mean, like, I've been coming to the city for like a couple years, right? So, like, I didn't... A couple of years ago, I wasn't so savvy on the names.
So as you approach, a large figure steps forward from the gatehouse, his gaze fixed upon the travelers. Your party. He says, "State your business."
Well, I'm just headed in to perform, as I always do at the Blue Water Inn. These are travelers that I met between, my camp and here.
Oh,
So-
Leor, it's you. I haven't seen you in weeks. Sure, you're allowed in. But no, I can't. You can't let others pass with you.
Oh, no, I was, they have their own business to state.
Yes. Irina shoves herself forward and says, "I am Irina Kolyana of Barovia, daughter of the late burgomaster. These are my companions. We seek refuge within your walls." And you see her holding up like some document that you can barely glance at. A guard's eyes kind of narrow, and he glances at the rest of you in this document, and he goes, "Only those with proper business are permitted entry. No one enters without registering, especially with such weaponry," he adds, eyeing kind of the armaments your party has. Irina kind of steps closer and says, "I request that you allow us in, for the safety of Barovia lies in your hands. The name Kolyana carries weight, and it would be wise to remember that." The guard finally gives up and just nods. "Very well, but all your weapons must be registered under your name." And he motions towards a table with just inside the gates with a piece of paper and writing material. And he orders you all to queue up and list every single weapon that you have.
I'm going to slide my +1 darts into my boot and dispel my psionic blades, and then the other stuff I don't care about. I'll tell them about it or surrender or whatever.
All right, how many weapons are you trying to hide?
They're just darts. It's 3 darts.
3 darts? Okay. Oh my god. This is here.
You want like a sleight of hand?
Yes, I was trying to find the DC on it. I just had it. Hold up.
Almost like a crit.
What, the book just expects us to want to hide shit?
Is it a different DC though if you're trying to hide a dart versus like a halberd?
It should. I mean, they're really small.
What's that? Oh, this is just a walking stick.
Very pointy walking stick.
So you fail that check.
Yeah, I don't. Quite close enough that I want to roll, but I would. This is the one situation where I would actually get to add. Actually, you know what? I get enough uses. I'm gonna add a D6 to it.
I mean, 3 darts specifically is one dartboard's worth of darts.
Okay.
Just trying to play some games.
You actually still fail.
But given that's more limited than I thought, I figured might as well.
So the guard sees you try to sneak something into your boot, and he just looks over there. "Hey, I see what you're doing. I understand. It's a dangerous place, but please register your weapons. It's just something we do here. Everyone is afraid, but we need to be safe in town. We don't know who you are, so please register whatever you're putting in your boot now."
But it's not a weapon though. It's just they're games, you know, like darts that you play at a pub. I have my own lucky ones that I use. It's not like a weapon. It's a dart. I show it to him. I pull it out of my boot and show him the dart. And then I pull out my crossbow and my dagger and my short sword and my long sword and show them that those are my weapons.
Whoa!
And this thing is
How
just.
do you have so many weapons?
So,
because
I, on the other hand, have.
Does anybody want them? I've offered them up to people. Nobody.
Wait, I think I have the crossbow. I think you gave me the crossbow.
I have a
Maybe
hand
it is
crossbow.
attack range.
Do you have a real
I
crossbow?
have a hand crossbow. I think it's yours. I don't think you have one.
So the guard looks at the darts. He goes over and pulls this long sheet of paper out and just kind of like starts scanning the piece of paper. And he's like, "It doesn't matter if they're toys or weapons. You still have to register darts. There's no clarification here, and I'm not the one getting in trouble, so it's not gonna hurt to register your toy darts."
Okay, so I pull out all of my toys and declare those two.
Haha, very funny.
Hey man, I'm just trying to comply with these ambiguous rules. That's all.
Look, I get it. I'm not the one who makes the rules. I'm just executing them. Please don't make my life harder.
Did you hear me complain? I was just trying to comply, bro. You told me I needed to do these things, so I went. I'm doing more. If you don't need to hear all of it, you can stop listening wherever you see fit. I'm just making sure that I'm as forthcoming as possible.
Does everyone register all of their weapons besides, so far?
I'm not registering my soul blades.
Well,
Nothing
you don't have to. Those aren't on you, so that makes sense. There's no rule for that.
I apparently do not carry a single weapon. David can confirm.
Gotta get that through the shillelagh.
The
Not even a
Shillelagh?
Well, you still
even
gotta
a-
That's a
carry
magic. That's a
something.
magic conjured weapon.
And I have a D10 melee attack at least in my cantrips.
I thought
You're right,
Shillelagh
though.
is what you cast on a melee
Oh,
weapon to make
well,
it
like a
magical.
like a quarterstaff.
Yeah, you need something like that for shillelagh,
Shillelagh?
which I don't think
But you
we've
have that
encountered.
spell, but you haven't used it because you don't have a weapon.
Well, I've got another spell anyway that does a D10 acid.
Oh, we know because came in clutch the last
Oh, I get
session.
it. When I'm not rolling myself.
Since
Norbert quietly hands over his light crossbow and his playing card set.
Jesus Christ. I don't know if Lior is included in this or not, since they know me. But if I am included, I would do this with no snark and give the stink eye to the rest of my party here.
I don't know why I'm getting stink eye. I'm just trying to comply above and beyond.
I appreciate it when someone takes the rules seriously.
Thank you. You're welcome.
He was purposely not looking towards you, but at Lior.
I know.
Since you do have someone in your party that does know this town somewhat well, I am going to let you all see a map.
Ooh.
Hey.
Nice.
Um,
Yay. Love maps.
Yeah, I actually try not to show them because sometimes it kind of ruins the ambience.
Cantrip.
Shillelagh? Yeah.
Alright, so can you see on the very left-hand side that little red dot?
Mm-hmm.
That is your marker. And feel free to tell me like how you want to just go through town and what you want to stop and look at.
Does Irina have a destination here, or was her destination is just the city?
She has not told you besides the city.
She also didn't tell us she was gonna go all like diplomatic immunity and pull out paperwork and stuff back there, and I would like to know what the hell that's about.
Okay.
So, getting attacked, the
Do
train.
you want to ask her in character?
Yeah, I guess like Irina, what is all of this business about? This paperwork and your name? You want to like share anything with the group?
I can share enough now that I need to go to St. Andrew's Church.
Okay. Can you tell us why?
I am very hesitant about stating any more than this. I would rather not, honestly. Like, let's get to the church and let's say it that the church is important for me.
Look, Irina, I don't know if you are aware of what happened at the last church that we went to, but like when people withhold information from us, sometimes people die, you know, sometimes the wrong people die. I feel like you should just level with us here so that we can help you with whatever
I don't
needs to
know who I
happen.
can trust in this party because it seems Strahd knows exactly where we are every single step of the way that we're in.
Because he's
You really
following you. You knew that. He knew exactly where you were before we showed up.
He was on us at the windmill you set on fire. He was on us in Barovia, everywhere. So I don't know if he's listening now. And so I don't know if I can trust you all, honestly.
Do you not think that the guy has the ability to scry? I mean, like, divination magic isn't that rare.
In order for him to scry, he would need some sort of scrying crystal ball.
Oh, okay. I don't know enough as a rogue to contest that.
Bet he has one of those though.
Yeah, pretty sure he just has the ability to magically spy on us, is what I'm getting at.
He seems to. He seems to have something.
Well,
He would
in any case,
need some object near us, or maybe a spy near us.
oh,
Well, he can apparently just be like invisible near us. Remember the time he like just popped out of nowhere and resurrected a guy? He could just be standing right next to us.
so Lior is gonna tell Irina, like, friendly word of advice. You may want to be careful how loudly you speak certain names in this city. And then she's gonna look at Zaro, like, significant look. Significant sideways glance.
I understand that is directed to me and that I should be careful about speaking certain names. I am missing
No.
the context of what name I
Those,
should-
those were disconnected things. The comment to Irina and the significant look are disconnected things.
Oh.
This like small back and forth was kind of in small talk out of the guards' earshot. But after you register, the guards do go over the town rules, and
Oh, okay.
so they do go over. Well, the main things you need to remember here is we don't speak the name of the devil. You always participate.
What was that? Sorry, continue. I just don't know what name I'm not supposed to say. You know?
Well, if you say it, you end up in the stock. So I take a wild guess.
I don't want to. I don't want to end up in the stocks. I'm just trying to comply, and I don't know how to do that.
Then I would just not say
shut
anyone's
up.
name if you can't figure it out.
Alright, that's fair. I will do that because I have that disease about names anyway. Here with the face. Protagonist.
Dang it. Well, actually, I just sent it to you, so I could just look at that.
Yeah, I was like, can I just
Yeah.
copy these into the notes
Yeah.
section?
So no one says the devil's name. No one shall speak poorly of the Baron or of the festivals, and you must participate in them weekly. And you shall attend, and you shall help with the festivals if asked. And then, of course, the normal, like, no attacking, murdering, stealing. Normal. These are kind of like the extra rules that go outside of the normal everyday rules that are established in a city.
All right.
All right.
Roger
so
that.
yeah, look forward to this week's festival.
Excellent. Let's be on our way.
Appreciate it.
Do I know the direction of the orphanage that we're planning to drop these two children off at?
Yeah, so you all are at the west gate, which you know as the morning gate, as it is the west side. Or no, it's the sunset gate. The west side is the sunset gate. Sets in the
Okay.
west, rises in the east.
Mm-hmm.
The east gate is known as the morning gate, but also the town jokes as it's the morning gate, like M-O-U-R-N. You
That
would know
joke.
that as well.
Mm-hmm. What's the name of the north gate?
Right now it's the north gate.
Okay. Just the other ones had fun names, you know?
It might. I just don't remember it, so it is now the north gate.
What about the two southern gates?
Towards the ice wall gate.
They don't have names. Those we don't talk about those gates.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of they're not really going anywhere except to the. Imagine this is the Bastani camp over here. This little circle in the woods.
Correct.
The North Road goes somewhere though. I think.
Yes,
Okay.
you would know it goes to a lake that you have actually never been to.
Cool.
But you've heard of a lake going there.
Great.
Can you just... so stupid thing. The first thing that you see walking through town will be St. Andrew's Church is like the first thing right here on your left.
Well, I definitely don't want to take the kids with us into whatever bullshit Irina's about to get us into. So one of them came from the orphanage, so maybe we can just send them off together to go find the orphanage.
Hold on, did he?
The orphanage is literally across the way from the church. Here.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I didn't want to get them into another like basement vampire fight or something.
Well, that's what I'm trying to make sure. What's a vibe check on the orphanage? Did they like it before?
So
Calculated placement having the orphanage across from the church.
that is called St. Andrew's Orphanage and St. Andrew's Church. They may be related.
Chances are good.
So Jimothy, if you ask him, he says, yeah, the orphanage was fine. I was just, I got bored and I just went around the city streets for a little bit and, I just ended up in a bag. Like can you do?
Yeah, I feel no hesitation about sending them back to the orphanage. It's better than whatever we're gonna do.
Tim's is just like, starts like taking very quick deep breaths, like, don't leave me, please.
I mean,
I don't know anyone here.
Yeah, but also nobody here has sold you for pies.
Wait, don't you know Jimmy?
I mean, you know Jimothy, yeah.
I met him on as long as you have.
Yeah, but like you're going in there with a connection.
Wait,
You guys can look out for each other.
well, can you come with me?
Kind of just roll a persuasion check to get you to be brave.
Sure. What do you say to him? What's your pep talk?
But the general vibe of what I was going for. You have this other person to look out for you. You guys can have a strong connection that other people there don't have.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
It's a 9.
Man.
That is a fail. Do you want to roll anything?
I can't. I don't have that.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I think like Lior
Can you
is
just- Can
not
you just
gonna
come with
force
me
him
to
to
the
go to
orphanage?
the. Like, I'm not gonna force him to go to the orphanage if he doesn't want to go to the orphanage.
Can you at least come with me there? I just
Yes,
just to
yes,
check it
we
out.
can.
Go
Yes,
with
we
you
can.
to drop you off. That's totally fine.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, move with me.
Everyone just wants to get rid of me.
No,
No.
your
can't
stepfather was
back
addicted
here.
to dream pies. That's doesn't have like actual thoughts in his head at this point.
Not to sidebar, but I'm still confused. What's the economy of this? They were trading pies for kids, but the kids were in the pies? It's circular.
Yeah, who knows? I would say
They're hags. I don't think they really care about the economy piece.
yeah. I don't know if that corporation had room for growth. I think it was just more like a
I guess that's
static
yeah,
revenue and
net more
Yeah.
kids than pie, yeah.
What they call a lifestyle business.
all right. Let's
Not for the orphanage. Now I'm worried.
Uh-oh.
My hardware.
I knew this
is
place
not
was evil.
accelerated.
This is why I was asking for a vibe check.
Are we supposed to see stuff? Because I got an error message on my screen.
You had to scroll all the way down.
Ah.
Here.
Oh, look at our 2 little kids. They're so adorable.
I'm gonna tell your kid you said that.
As you approach the orphanage, Irina just goes, you mind if I just head, like, across the street to the church? Check it out?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
actually, I do. I don't.
You do mind?
Yes, I do mind.
Like, hey, it's across the street.
Yeah, and this isn't gonna take long. You just wait. Has Irina paid us yet for this whole thing? Like,
No.
Okay, yeah, I don't want her leaving and not paying us.
But yeah, Irina, I mean, you're the adult. Like, let's take care of the kids first, okay? A little bit patient.
All right. You approach the orphanage. It doesn't look. It doesn't look like pristine, but it is well taken care of. It's kind of an older building. It has looks like two floors, and you can just hear the hustle and bustle inside of it. Like you can hear children.
Can I peer in the windows?
Is this like
Passive investigation.
what is the religion attached to St. Andrew's Church? Like, do they have monks? Do they have clerics?
Do a religion check for me real quick.
Okay. Not real religious.
You know, at the very least, it's the morning the morning sun religion.
Right, which is the same one that the one in Barovia town was.
Yeah, the morning lord. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, my ultimate question was going to be like, are there any people that seem to be running the orphanage that are like, you know, dressed like priests or clerics or whatever? Like they would be. You know, are there sisters? Like, who are we looking for?
You've never been to the orphanage before, but you assume someone would be working there. As you start walking around the orphanage, little children are actually sitting at the window, watching you as you walk around.
I see
one.
Yeah.
One is glued to the window, kind of watching you.
Kind of creepy.
I would wave at him, smile, see if he smiles back.
They kind of ran away.
Ooh, okay.
That's a bad sign.
Hey, let's go knock on the door.
And as you get ready to knock on the door actually opens, and you see kind of a older woman at the door, and she goes, "Oh, so there were people outside. Anya just told me there's some people lurking about. How can I help you?"
I believe that we found one of your charges outside the city.
Oh, okay. Well, who did you find? Jimothy? Where the hell have you been? You know, I think I got snatched up by some old witches or something. Jeez. Jimothy, I told you never to sneak out! Shut up, you old bat.
Oh,
He like
Ooh.
drags him in by his ear.
Oh.
Get back in here.
I thought you said you liked this place. I say.
He's out of earshot by now. And Claudia goes, "Okay, so thank you for finding him. He's been missing for like 4 or 5 days now."
Should probably feed him.
Absolutely. Okay. Is there anything else I can do for you? We don't really have rewards here. I don't really have.
Yeah. No,
So-
I wasn't expecting that. What's the vibe on Tim's? Is he doing okay? How does he look?
Tim's is kind of like behind a bush at the moment, kind of like out of sight.
I also want to
Okay.
do vibe check on this woman, like an insight check.
Yeah, do an insight check.
Like, get a better look at her.
Okay, this is a 14, but I actually have proficiency in it, and we've established that this is not super useful, so I'm gonna go ahead and boost it.
I need to start using my guidance too.
Oh yeah, guidance would be great here.
Are you gonna guidance?
Yeah, you want to guidance me?
Well, it's one of those things you kind of got to prepare for it, right? This lady would be like, "Oh, why are you
Yeah, fair.
why are you casting this spell right now?"
No, add your guidance too.
Oh,
No, he
well,
was saying I see there wasn't really a way to
Oh,
pull it off.
okay.
I mean, up to Aaron. I'm not gonna say
Yeah, but if you
no.
wanted to give
But
it to me, throwing that out there.
hey, Zaro, I see you looking real careful. Let me pray real quick. I'll try to remember it. It'll be fine.
I would just assume like you just have it up. Like I feel like that's just a thing that a lot of people like. You just have guidance up forever. It's fine.
Mhm.
So with that, you can see that she looks very tired. And she's just trying to kind of maintain her just trying to just maintain her psyche right now. But she seems very shrewd from the way that you've seen her interact with Jimothy, but it seems like she actually cares a great deal.
Good enough for me.
Great. Okay, so when we rescued Jimothy, we found another boy whose father sold him for a pie, and
What?
yeah, we would like to know if maybe he could find a more welcoming home here.
Sure. Is his father in town? Does he know?
Barovia town.
Oh.
His father never expects to see him again.
Okay. I mean, he can stay here for a time. If his father ever comes here, he has full claim to take him back.
His
But
father will never come here.
Well, unless he thinks he can get another pie from it.
Oh no, I think
We took care of those pies.
Does Dad know that?
Also, I feel like the vibe is just that people don't tend to travel out of Barovia town and like over to Valaki. So
Plus, they won't even let people in here.
Claudia goes over to where Tim's is and kind of kneels down and says, "All right, Tim. From now on, you don't have a mother or a father. Is that okay?" What? You. If anyone asks you if you have a father, you say no. Can you do that? He's like, yeah. Like, okay. And you're free to stay here as long as you like. We have toys. We have other kids your age. We have fresh food that one of our other members here, Greta, is making in the kitchen. I think Alvina is out in the garden. If you were interested in that.
We should have taken the kids to.
Yeah. Okay.
Alvina.
right. See there, Tim? It's not going to be so bad. Anything in Valaki is better than where you were before.
The bar's not very high.
Yeah, I know.
It's only up from here.
All right. And Tim's follows in Claudia, and Tim's kind of turns around and goes, "Okay. Will you visit? Will you please visit? Promise you'll
Sure.
visit."
Sure.
Back to take you to the toy shop.
There's a toy shop?
Yeah, we should have taken you before we dropped you off, so we didn't.
Yeah, but Irina's being a bit of a. Hey, toy shop later. Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay. Bring me a toy.
Would it make you feel better if you could talk to us for the next hours to settle in?
Oh, good idea.
I'll come with you. I'll come.
You can just talk to us psychically with my super magical magician powers. while you're sitting here. That way, if you get scared or anything, you can talk to us.
Okay. How?
You just think. And okay, I guess I'll just go ahead and do this. He's
Magic.
into it. I'm a psionic whispers. Choose one or more creatures up to a number equal to your proficiency bonus. That's my proficiency bonus.
Usually it's 2.
You think it's 2 for this level?
I think generally.
Well, it levels up with your character. Okay, let me just do rogue 5e. Okay, we're still at +2, but next level it goes to +.
Yeah.
So I will I will target the kid and
Yeah, well, don't touch the
Leora.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'll be able to hear him?
Yes, and me. The 3 of us can psychically communicate for this many hours. 1d6 hours, okay. For 1 hour. So make sure the kid's good after 1 hour.
Okay. You try to whisper to him?
Yeah, so he can test it out.
Okay, what do you say?
See, it's just like this. You just think, and if you're thinking about communicating it to us, then it gets to us.
He hears the voice in his head and he immediately just screams. He goes, "Whoa! That's crazy. You're like inside my head."
Yeah, I warn him out loud that I'm going to do it again so that he can brace himself and not scream. And then, like kind of just warm him up to it.
Whoa!
Whoa, man. You're like talking in my.
And then I'm going to go ahead and use Psychonic Recovery, which is a bonus action.
You use what?
Psionic Recovery to get one of my things.
Okay, gotcha.
Even though that one didn't actually use one because I get 1 free Psionic Whispers per long rest. I think.
Okay. Tim's goes in. And as you can see, as you all have been outside, a bunch of children have gathered where the windows, just kind of watching you.
Aaron, real quick, would we have known the name Alvina?
I don't know. Oh, maybe not. Roll for remembering. No, you don't remember that name.
I was like, it's not in our notes.
Okay.
No.
I think it sounds like some other names that we've heard, so Alvina.
All right. And you drop him off?
Yep.
Okay. Head back into town. Where do you head next?
Well, Irina's place. Yeah, I got to.
All right. So you head over to St. Andrew's Church. Oh, there is a map. The slouching, like centuries-old stone church has like a bulging steeple in the back and walls lined with the cracked stained glass windows depicting pious saints. A fence wrought iron encloses a garden of gravestones next to the church. Thin mist creeps among the graves.
Don't like that. There's mist in the graveyard specifically, and there's not mist anywhere else in the town.
Oh no, it's just like a very a shallow thin mist is creeping in over the graves.
Okay. But it's not like all of a sudden there's mist here in this one spot. Localized entirely in your kitchen in this time of year.
It could be.
Okay.
Should definitely go jump around in it to find out.
Not gonna do that.
Can I see it? No.
Okay, so I am inclined to let Irina take the lead on this, since she won't tell us what's gonna happen.
Yeah, maybe cast guidance on it though.
Yeah, I cast guidance on Irene.
Yeah, confirm you did that.
Let's see here. I hear someone cooking. So, as you approach, Irina turns back to you all and says, "Yes, this is where we must be. Father Lucian will know what to do. He keeps the Morning Lord's blessings alive here, or so I've heard. Even in Barovia, there are glimmers of hope. Let us pray this is one of them." And she clutches her cloak tightly against the chill and steps forward into the church doors. The wooden doors creak loudly as Irina pushes them aside. Let's see. Do I have? Yeah. Inside the church is dimly lit by a handful of candles on the altar. Rows of pews stretch toward the altar, many of them damaged or showing signs of decay. A hunched figure in a clerical robes kneels at the altar, his voice barely audible over the sound of wind rattling the stained glass windows. Father Lucian? The man stands up, his face weary but kind. Yes. Who comes seeking the Morning Lord's grace at this hour? He rises slowly, brushing his robes, and approaches slowly. My name is Irina Kolyana. I have come seeking sanctuary and answers. Barovia has grown darker than ever, and Strahd's shadow looms to close. I fear there is nowhere left to hide. Irina Kolyana, I have heard of you. The devil's obsession has left many whispers in his wake. If you have come seeking sanctuary, you shall have it here. For as long as this church stands, it will remain a place of safety and light. Make a religion check, Echtheow.
Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it. Let's get
Oh wow.
religion.
Never seen that house review. Gotta go
Did
back.
that?
No, you switched just too soon. Before the dice landed.
Oh,
There you go.
there it is.
I hate that.
All right. So, you realize that what he's talking about feels like there is some sort of divine protection here, and you can almost sense it. Like what he's saying, there should be divine protection on this church. But, well, like when I said you sense it, I'm actually saying that the opposite, you don't really sense any divine protection here.
Mm.
What's the vibe of this guy? Is he wearing like the proper ornamentation of someone of true faith?
Yeah, he's wearing like full robes and everything. Like he definitely looks like a priest.
He carries himself like one?
As he can't, he's pretty old. He didn't approach very quickly.
Mhm.
But they Lucian kind of beckons Irina and says, Come sit. Tell me what brings you here. Are you hurt? And who are these people with you?" He kind of glances towards the rest of you. These are my allies, my protectors. They stood by me in defiance against Strahd's will. We come not just for sanctuary, but to learn about what has happened to Barovia and what role I play in this god-forsaken nightmare. Well, one does not forsake God, my child. But you have come to the right place. Though I fear the truth is grim as land itself. The devil grip tightens, and the sanctuary grows weaker. These are dark forces at play, more than any mortal should face alone.
I'm gonna hope this place is corrected because she just broke rule 1.
True.
Guards.
She actually broke it twice. But who's counting?
You are.
The priest then offers his blessing to Irina and actually to the rest of your party. Would you like the Morning Lord's blessing?
Sure.
I would accept.
I
humbly.
would not. I am fine. No blessings for me, thank you. But I'm not
So-
gonna be rude about it. I just don't want it.
I cannot force your faith, child. But he leads the rest of the party to the altar where several candles flicker, where light casting long shadows on the stone walls. You can smell the faint scent of like wax and incense in the air. And on the altar is adorned with this sunburst emblem that you've seen before, the symbol of the Morning Lord. In the name of the Morning Lord, bringer of dawn and guardian against night, we seek your light in the darkened land. May your warmth shield us from the shadows that creep, the terrors that prey along the living. He picks up the silver sunburst medallion from the altar and raises it high, letting it catch the candlelight. May the Morning Lord's radiance fall upon those faithful hearts. Grant them courage in the face of despair, strength to endure trials, and wisdom to guide the path. Protect this child, Irina. What? I'm sorry. What were your names?
Norbert, but you can call me Norbert, everybody does.
Norbert. And you, child? He motions to you, Edge Theo.
Oh, I'm Edge Theo. Nice to meet you.
Edge Theo! And
Timothy.
And you? And he motions to you, Zaro.
Yeah, and I'm saying Timothy. That's my name.
Jimothy!
I just wanted to
From
hear
the
him.
devil's grasp, and shield all who stand with her from malice. He draws the symbol of the sun in the air with his hand, and over each of you. By this light I banish the darkness. By this flame I consecrate this ground. By this dawn I declare, hope shall not falter. And may the Morning Lord's light guide you. All right. And he will grant, if you want, except for you, Zaro and Leor, 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
but that replaces any previous temporary hit
Oh
points.
man.
And everyone already has 7.
When I lost
So-
three, I don't get it.
Okay.
I give him a fake name.
Okay.
Well, no, that's good though, because you now have extra.
No, I
For
would
the-
on extra if it doesn't. But I think he's saying I don't get it because I lied to him about the name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Correct.
Put it down to 5.
No. Wait, you get to choose.
Oh, I do get to choose.
Yeah, if you want to take it or not. I'm not going to let you sacrifice your original
Oh,
temporary hit
okay.
points. But also, over the next 24 hours, you get to add 1d4 to one saving throw.
1d4 to 1 saving throw.
So single time use.
One time use.
Okay. It'll save him throw a while here.
Mm-hmm.
And then is Irina planning to stay here in the church, or she was thinking sanctuary?
If you ask her, she says, I do not plan on leaving anytime soon. I plan on staying here for the foreseeable future. So,
Why is
Alright.
it any safer than your home? If we hadn't let him in your home, of course.
because St. Andros has protection.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm not getting that vibe, and I'm like pretty good at that vibe, dude.
He's like holier than thou.
I'm hospitable as fuck.
Yeah, I think I'll believe the priest of the church over a guy that occasionally talks to ravens.
All right, more power to you. I'm just, like I said, it's just a vibe, you know. Whatever.
I would like to get the father's opinion on something before we part ways, though.
Okay.
Zaro, can you show him what you have in your bag? The fancy rock?
Yeah, I have a fancy rock in my bag.
The Palantir.
Oh yeah, the Palantir I snatched up. Okay, yeah, but very carefully. I'm gonna warn him not to touch it. But now, yeah, it's just a piece of stone. That's why I was thrown off. The
It was a piece of stone when you showed it to a shopkeeper. We don't know what it's gonna look like this time.
Oh yeah, it was just a boulder.
Okay, I'm gonna do like with the cloth that's around it, like a little magic, like you do on a card trick for a deck of cards, just to see if I can magically
Trick it to being back into a magical item.
And I'm gonna reveal it with gusto as if I just pulled off a magic trick. I assume it's still gonna be
How confident are we that touching it is bad?
pretty confident.
We have no evidence one way or another. We just
But
don't
it's not
want to
changing.
touch it.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Oh wait, I guess Zaro did touch it once, and he was in a different place being observed, and then he told us all about that. So yeah, we're pretty confident touching it's bad.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was asking, basically.
But I was careful not to touch it.
What are you trying to show me here? You want me to hold it? What? What is this, a rock?
Yeah.
We were hoping you could tell us. It's perhaps magical? Perhaps disguised?
Let me can you place it here under the light?
Sure. I do that.
Can I cast guidance on him?
On the priest?
Oh, what are you doing there, sir?
Kind sir.
Oh, guidance. Yes, love it. Thank you.
Yes, kind sir. Identify this, you know.
Oh, sorry, I just had a brain fart. Let me think. This is. Oh, 1 second. And he rushes over to his small little bookshelf of books, and he skims through some books, and he pulls one out. And he kind of skims through it a moment and looks at it and says, "This is no ordinary stone. There's a power here, subtle but insidious. It is veiled, cloaked in darkness. A darkness I have felt before. He reaches for a tiny vial of something on his side. He kind of sprinkles it over the stone, and he begins to chant. Morning Lord, reveal what lies hidden. Shine your light on this object and uncover its true purpose. You can actually see the stone start to wobble and shake.
I warned him not to touch it, by the way, if I haven't already.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And for a brief moment, you see kind of like an eerie red glow emanating from within it. Father Lucian steps back. He looks ghost white. This is the vessel of the devil himself, a scrying stone. Through this, Strahd watches. He listens. You must take it. You must leave now.
I'm gonna turn and look at Irina like, see, I told you it wasn't us.
That was the significant look I was trying to give Zaro earlier.
You need to take this from here now.
Yeah,
Before
Roger.
it desecrates this place.
I can do that.
I feel like this place is already desecrated, bro.
Hey, can we
Okay, is there
just
a place
question?
that we can put it to where the person who I will not name cannot retrieve it?
Can we destroy it? Is it destroyable?
I don't know. Possibly. Just get it out of my church.
Well, I was thinking it could be useful to actually lure him into a trap. You know, the old like you got the inside mold.
Yeah, I got it. We'll leave. We'll leave, Father.
Yeah.
But Irina does owe us before we go.
Yeah. One, for accusing us of being a spy, and then two, all this money.
I'd like to part ways amicably with Irina, though, right? If you run into more trouble, like we will be around in the city for a while. I hope you'll reach out to us. We'd be happy to help, as long as you're not, gonna get us killed.
A promise is a promise. Here you go. And she drops you another 300 gold.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That is all the money I have. Thank you. Hopefully we do not meet again.
I thought it was 300 each.
That would be very difficult, as I don't have any more than that. I wasn't planning on giving you more than I had.
That's fine. We are much obliged, and we hope to put this money to very good use fighting our common enemy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, later.
All right, bye. We
Don't
are
forget to take
taking
your-
our evil orb with us.
Yes, please.
Hold on, so can we touch it?
No. We should maybe figure out what to do about after we get out of the church. We should figure out what to do about that in the short term. Because it feels like a bad thing for him to be able to just see us and find us, at any
sure.
point.
Yeah, no, if we don't have a good way, I mean, we can just dump it off in the woods. I was just kind of hoping that we could make use of it if we could find a safe place to store it. Give some options for some crafty collective spying.
Okay.
Is this
Would
the
I?
type- Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, is this the type of thing a blacksmith should destroy or something?
I don't hate
I
any
have to
blacksmith
take
that much.
Mount Mordor.
Oh, I just, meant I don't know how to destroy it, but sounded good.
Yeah. Would I know of any place in the city where we could stash something basically and be reasonably assured that it wouldn't get messed with? That kind of seems like a tall order, but
Let me.
How about the bottom of the drinking water well?
Oh my god, no, we're not poisoning the well of the city I live in.
I think if we sneak it back in the church,
You
That
could.
kind of seems a little malicious to Irina.
There's always the forest, the lake, the
The lake. I've never been to the lake. That sounds fun.
Oh yeah, we can just throw it at the bottom of the lake.
Or, near the lake, somewhere where we could retrieve it later. But yeah, like the lake
Well,
seems
But
like
if we really needed to, that's a nice level of barrier. Like if we really needed to get
we
out
know
of the,
we can get things off of a lake. Yeah, I mean we do have a druid. I guess we could get something out of a lake.
Right. I would do it in a spot where hopefully it would stay put, and
I can like turn it into something that swims.
Yeah.
We can get it out.
Oh, you gave me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I tentatively like that plan, but is that like, do we want to do that right now, like the very next thing we do, or do we want to like do other things in the city and then do this at
Probably,
some
we
future
just got
point?
The city. Do we really want who to know everything we're doing in the city?
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, let's go to the lake. Norbert, what do you think?
hello.
I didn't really have much to add other than that. Like, did we want to make a shopping run just to see if the prices were better here?
Oh yeah. Well, I got the things I thought were real essentials, but yeah.
Yeah, but
Hello?
if the
Lady, are you there? Lady,
Yes,
is this
is that
working?
Tim's?
Yeah. It's me.
How's it going?
What's your shopping?
It's weird here.
Weirder than your dad selling you for pies.
Well, it's kind of the opposite. At home, I was the one with bruises and cuts and stuff, but here it looks like everyone has bruises and cuts. But me.
Oh.
Oh no, this is. I'm busting.
Yeah, guys, I think we've got to go help out our orphan. I don't know if that's going to work out
Yeah,
for
I was
him.
pretty tough.
All right, Tims, do you feel like
Oh.
you're in a safe place right now?
Yeah, everybody seems nice. I don't know why everyone's like got weird bruises.
You're not seeing anything where they're getting bruises.
No.
Should
Okay.
we go back and ask the priest what's up with the?
Tims, you can stay there. We're gonna come and check it out. But if anything starts feeling unsafe, just find somewhere to hide, and then you tell me where you are. Okay?
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
We only have an hour though to run set like not. At the
Well,
open
we're gonna
meetup,
go
right?
and investigate within the next hour. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Just I don't know how much time's passed.
The priest didn't really. We could send somebody in to talk to the priest, but I don't think we should send the whole group because he doesn't want us to come back in there with our shiny evil ball.
Yeah, we don't want to take the ball back in.
So,
Honestly,
Edgedow, do you want to go ask him?
yeah, I'll knock back up on the door and see if he responds, see if he answers.
Oh, I'm gonna, before you go, inspire you.
Hey.
Which is... There you go. Inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
All right. It's just like a church door. You can just go in. Like a big church.
Pop, are you here?
Yes.
Hello.
What? You haven't brought that back in here, have you?
No, that's why we left the friend outside. We're gonna
Oh, I need to sit down.
find something to do with it. But
Okay.
I wanted to check in the orphanage across the street. That's connected to your church, huh?
Yes, we are. We have the same parent company.
What's the story with it? You like the lady that runs it?
Oh,
What's up?
oh yeah, she's very tough, but she devotes her life to it. She loves those children. Absolutely.
Why come one of the kids that lives there told me that there's something funky going on? All the kids are damaged. I don't get around the bush. I'm just gonna say what's up.
I mean, yeah, most orphans are emotionally traumatized.
You think there's some kind of orphan fight club?
What? No. No.
I'm saying I have evidence that something funky's going on over there.
Well,
So
what evidence you have?
one of our boys says that they're all beat up. They're all bruised.
I mean, children get bruises.
Look, if you're gonna cover up for this, we'll come for you next. But we're heading over there.
Why now you're threatening me? I'm just like, why is it always worst case scenario? Can a child just like fall down and bruise themselves? Are you saying you've witnessed abuse?
I'm saying I've got enough evidence that I'm gonna look into this.
Oh, then I would say yes, look into it. Please.
All right. You don't seem very interested in doing anything yourself, huh?
I do a lot, sir.
Oh, well. If it turns out that these kids aren't in a good place, I'm just gonna...
I am taken aback by the implication that I would harm children.
I didn't say you harmed them, but you're certainly ignoring what...
I am not. I visit them multiple times a week to see how they're taken care of. I help bring supplies and I help fund the orphanage. Why would I see something bad come to it?
You know, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here... look, I've said my piece. I've said what I think. You've given your opinion. Everything's above board. I don't know what more to say. I appreciate you giving us this extra information about it.
Yes, I am always glad to help, but praise the Morning Lord if you don't insult me or imply wrongdoing on my part again. I swear, I don't know what I'll do.
I don't think that there's any implication there. I think I just made a very clear statement.
Oh yes, it was clear.
Right. There was no implication. There was a straightforward statement.
All right, well I need to return to my duties unless there's anything else.
Who is this Saint Angel again?
Saint Andrew?
Yeah.
The patron of our church?
Pretty cagey. Pretty cagey answer.
He is a saint of the Morning Lord.
All right. I suppose that answers my question. Well, thank you very much.
I don't.
Time, Father.
Do you want to hear the story of Saint Andrew? It could take me a while.
Honestly, no, thank you.
Wait, give me a poor answer. Do you want to bet?
Nah.
1 sec.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. You gave a perfectly good answer. I'm in a bad mood. I'm sorry. We've been out on the road for 2 days. I'm sorry I accused you of stuff too. Like, I just get emotional about children.
I totally understand.
All right. Well. Blessings of Siralali upon you, kind father. I'm gonna we're gonna go get rid of that orb.
Oh, you believe in one of the other gods. Well, blessings of the Morning Lord. Maybe one day you will switch to our patron.
Oh, we'll see. Maybe, I don't know. Not to be a jerk, but yours doesn't seem to be working out very well. Right. Okay.
I'd come back if you ever want to hear the history of Saint Andrew.
Oh, we surely will. I just didn't want to rob my companions of the story.
Oh, Absolutely. Well, bye.
Bye. So I go back to the group and I'm like, all right, guys. I don't know that he's involved, but he's certainly looking the other way pretty actively. So
Okay. I don't like our chances of getting in if we just try the front door again. I say we go poke around near the garden and see what we can see.
I had a different thought. I don't know if you have anything sneaky you could turn into.
oh yeah, buddy, I could turn into all sorts of sneaky things.
I was thinking hide in plain sight type of sneaky, like a bird.
Oh, so
Okay.
it is like night now. It is like the town is like slowly like it is you got into town like towards sunset in a few hours of dusk. It is close to night.
I mean, we should probably. Is the inn open all night? Like, should we go get our dig set up and maybe?
No, we're going to see the orphanage. What if the creepy stuff only happens at night?
I could stealthily just peek into the windows,
Yeah.
But it might be that there's actually no misconduct at night because everybody just actually is sleeping.
If you guys want to like sneak into the actual place, I could cause a distraction.
Well,
I'd like
totally
to start by just peeking in the windows.
I totally could also do like a situation.
We're definitely going back to the orphanage, though. That's the next steps.
Well, yeah, I was just wondering real quick if we stop by and rent a room, like if the inn closes at a certain time.
No, they know me. They'll let me. If they have a room, they'll give me a room.
Like after we close, but you can't stay anywhere in town.
You're gonna have to sleep on the streets.
That's not allowed either because a friendly armed man will come and take you out according to Buller's Gate.
That's probably true, yeah. Well, in any event, yeah, we can head towards the orphanage. I can do like a little sneaky turn into something if we want when we get there.
I don't know how often we can do that, but I was thinking maybe we could. Well, I don't know. If we decide something's going on, we can reevaluate. But I'm kind of thinking maybe everybody will do it.
If we're intending stealth, then I also have an option to contribute.
If we're intending stealth, I want to be the distraction. So, I want to be the least stealthy.
Well, I mean, as far as just peeking in the windows, I don't know the distraction yet.
Yeah, we can start with that. But if we're like trying to go in, then yeah.
We could talk our way down.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Sneaking up to the windows.
Yeah, putting a roll stealth.
All right. So there were.
And let me know if I fail.
No
And
way.
are you approaching just the first floor? Like there are kind of windows all around. Which side do you approach? Like the east or west side? The front door was on the south, from what you remember.
Probably start on that side that goes to other houses. So I guess east.
Okay.
Totally fine. If, if there's nothing going on, I'll meet back in the front report.
So I'm just gonna put all of you right here. Damage healer, and then. Okay, let's do. Oh, I should probably move the map over here.
Oh, we're going back to the orphanage. Yeah, buddy.
This was inevitable. We weren't going to have this much of a map and then only use the bottom, like, 2 inches of it.
This is a major problem.
Yeah, I shouldn't have shown you the map too early. That's the problem with showing a map. It implies too much.
I will say, it says u/Mandy mod, so this wasn't part of the module metagame.
Oh no.
So we're all separate from Zaro. Is that how we intend to be, party?
Yes, but also, like, my intent, if we are going to choose stealth entry, I would like to do what I need to do before you cause distraction.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, good.
I
I won't cause a distraction until we're ready. Or until we really need one.
Fair. But we are on the east side of the building, is that correct?
Right.
Good. That's all I need to know.
Right.
Zara, I don't think you can take advantage of that black box. I don't think that's there in character.
Oh, I like full on. I'm out of the game. Where was I?
You're underneath the map label right now.
It is hilarious.
Oh no, did I forget to... Oops, hold on.
I have a cat that's like leaning on me as I'm half laying down, so my angles of motion are quite restricted.
Right, dude, that cat's the worst.
Did you bleep out the mod?
Don't worry, I didn't gather any information from that.
Why are you looking at the mod? Jeez. Quit metagaming.
Bro, how much we would make if we started advertising?
Man, if only I had one more spell, then what I'm intending to do would be so on brand.
I forgot to add a separation between the floors, so don't worry about that. Alright, so... Zara, where did you go?
I was on the right side.
Okay.
That's what I thought I was doing.
Alright, oh my god. Go back to the correct theme, which is... I should have just had it switch when we switched the map. That would have been nice.
Before we start, can I cast Mage Hand? Since we're out of combat.
Sure. But yeah, you see the woman in charge of the orphanage just in like a little office, writing on a desk. That's all you see. You don't see anyone else anywhere, at least from what you see.
And that's Zaro sees that. We don't see that over here.
Yeah, Zaro.
The old woman?
Yep, the same old woman you saw at the door.
Writing on the desk. Can I see what she's writing without getting caught?
No, you can't really see. She's kind of in the way.
Is it like a
And it's
letter?
flat on the desk. Like the angle is just not really easy for you to see. She's writing.
But it seems like a lot like a letter, not like a sticky note type thing.
Yeah, it seems like she's taking notes or writing a letter or something.
It's not like
She is-
scribing a grimoire.
If it sounded like you were saying we've been here for like 2 hours, but if I still have any time left, I'll relay that the old lady's in that room to Lior.
Oh, cool. See anyone else?
Also, did we not get any more details from our telepathic inside man?
No, he said everyone was bruised and he felt like it was weird and confusing, but he didn't feel unsafe. So he was just going to keep going about his business. And he's going to tell me if he needs to hide anywhere.
Well, yeah, except
We're just investigating right now. We don't know that they're doing anything. We're just investigating.
yeah, I'm moving on, and if you instruct me, DM, taking, I will do so. But otherwise, I'd like to not have to click the key 1,000 times, and would just like.
You want to go through the window? Like, what are you trying to do?
Like
No,
along
just
the
around-
building.
Keep viewing all the windows from the outside, like all the different rooms.
Yeah, I think you can do that with your one check. You can go around and look at through all the windows.
Yeah, I'm just doing a perimeter check,
Okay.
but like focusing on,
You do see a man laying in like a very dirty bed in here. You see a shovel lying next to the bed.
Okay. There's something weird going on laying in that one. It keeps resetting black. But
Oh, you're back.
So
You went around the whole perimeter? You only saw 2 people?
An old man there? Yeah, I saw 2 people.
So this is an old man. He looked. You can kind of make out. It looks like maybe a teenager.
Like significantly different age from everybody else.
Yeah, everyone else you saw was maybe like 9, 10, 11, and this definitely looks like young adult age. Like, probably doesn't need to be an orphanage. But he is asleep in what just looks like a very dirty bed with a shovel next to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna return back down to tell the other 2 people or tell our people about the 2 people that I saw, and then also speculate that the older dude is probably beating up the little kiddos because he's too big.
But he also could just work here, right? He could be the gardener. Like,
Yeah, but I got a good vibe from the old lady. I think she's trying, and I think it's like probably a bad apple in the orphanage, like an older kid.
where are the kids though? We didn't see any of them, so they're all on the second floor.
Yeah, I can climb up there if you guys want.
I want to ask Tim's where he is with my telepathic connection.
You do not hear a response, mostly because it's been over an hour since you made that connection.
Fair. That's unfortunate though. I want to figure out where the kids are before we decide how to go about this. Does anyone have anything that could get us to a second story window?
Yeah, how about this giant tree here?
Yeah, okay. I'll climb a tree.
I could also like spider.
I'm pretty good at athletics.
Yeah, quite that elaborate. I mean, like, what happens if we fail climbing up the tree? We just try to climb up the tree again.
Well, we probably fail stealth if we fall out of a tree.
That might make a bit of noise.
Yeah. Do I need to
I want to try. I want to try to climb the tree.
Okay.
You can climb the tree, but I will insist that you consider using my pittance and rope.
Yeah, using whatever gear will appropriately help me climb a tree. I don't know what kind of tree this is, how scalable it is, but
if you use pittance and rope, you can kind of craft like a pulley system that makes it not dangerous or as dangerous, so you'll get advantage on it, but
Okay.
you will have to make a stealth check because it's going to be way noisier doing it that method. Like throwing the rope over, but if you just kind of bare hand climb the tree, it'll be way quieter, and I won't make you make a stealth check, but you don't get advantage on your athletics check.
So, I mean, rule how you want, totally fine, but I don't really think that, like, if you just threw a tree branch, I don't know if that's making more noise than climbing it.
well, if you hit the tree branch and it falls down and like.
And you're adding anything in this scenario because the tree branch is doing.
You could do it in an unstealthy way, I feel.
You could, but if it's just a rope, it's like a silent hoist other than the sound of the rope sliding across a tree branch.
You have to throw the rope through the tree and the branches and try and not make noise in that way. I feel like that would be noisier. So you would have to attempt to not be noisy when you were throwing the rope through the trees.
I'm pretty good at athletics. I think somebody could guide me and I could do it and I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, on your way up, I'll give you a short prayer.
Cool.
One of us could also assist you, at least get to like the first branch or whatever.
Yeah, give me a little boost, sure. All right, I'm rolling athletics.
With moral support while holding pittance and a rope in front of you.
Okay, and then guidance is D4?
Yeah.
How do I roll this? No.
You can click the die on the left-hand side. There's like okay,
I missed the roll to everyone at the bottom. Okay.
Oh.
So 19 on the athletics.
Oh, yeah, you definitely do it.
For my assistance, you can re-roll your d22.
Yeah, well, I definitely did it, so we're good.
So
what can I see?
Yeah, you place your foot in the first little divot of the trunk and just kind of hoist yourself up and climb up this tree very gracefully and quietly. You see. Let's actually put you here.
Oh, okay. Okay, great.
You can actually see what looks like some kids sleeping.
Great. What vibe check? Do they seem to be sleeping peacefully? Is there anything weird going on?
Do a perception check.
Yeah. And I still have guidance, right? Because it lasts a minute. Is that right?
I think it's only single use in the.
It's single use?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm not very perceptive. Sorry. Sorry, team.
Yeah, they all seem to be sleeping okay. The one the one that you see down here seems to be maybe tossing and turning slightly, but
Mhm.
other than that, everyone seems to be sleeping okay.
And do I see Jimothy or Tim's in that room?
No, they don't. You do not see them.
Okay. Well, I would like to whisper that information down to the group.
All right, you are all informed now. You want me to move you back down,
I don't know.
or you want to stay up in the
should
tree?
should I look for anything else up here? Like,
How many stories is it?
it's just 2 stories. I'm looking in the second story windows here.
Are there sunlights?
Are there what?
Sunlight?
No, I don't see any sunlights. This
How
is
would
this is
you-
Valaki. Where do you think the sun doesn't shine?
Okay. So yeah, if you don't have access to be able to see in any other windows, I would suggest just getting down.
It looks like from this tree, though, I could maybe get onto the roof. Like it looks like there's a section of the roof that is like low enough that I could make that transition.
Yeah, but
Am I reading that right, DM?
Yes. You do see a section of the roof you could
Yeah.
possibly jump to. That's a 20-foot jump. Or I
Oh,
would say it's like a 15-foot jump.
okay. If we want to do that, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing next. Things seem fine, but Tim seemed freaked out.
Yeah, but it's also a new scary place for an abused child.
So Norbert,
No.
what are you doing?
Positioning myself.
Mm.
I don't feel good about there's like a lingering, like, even though it seems cool, it's not cool.
Mm.
So
We could wake one of these kids up. Right? You could use Mage Hand to open up this window and we could like shake one of them awake and ask him what's going on.
I want that to be Jimothy though.
Yeah, I don't see Jimothy. I don't see Jimothy or Tim's.
I'd rather just keep looking.
Why did I switch out message?
could I raise up my because Mage Hand can move what, 30 feet?
Yes, a floor is only 10. I think I'm just gonna say it's a 10-foot floor.
I'm really glad you confirmed that. Thank you. I could kind of whisper to the rest of the crew and Leora and be like, do I want to send my mage hand up to knock on the top door and see what response we get?
Do we have anything reflected? Mirror?
I have an amulet. I don't know if it's reflective.
How about a dagger? Is a dagger shining up so you can see off of it? It might be too much of a distance. I was going to suggest you could just mage hand in the floor windows with like a reflection, so you can just see which room Jimothy is in.
Well, I have a flute. That might be reflective. No, sorry. Continue.
A dagger is not going to give you any quality of reflection that you can make out anyone's face, let alone maybe barely a person.
Yeah, we need a mirror for that.
If we're committed to finding Jimothy and Tim's, I think the next bet is to either get inside or to get onto the roof. Like, we're not going to see them through this window. I really can't see that much, honestly.
Hey, y'all, I didn't know if we were gonna commit to the whole stealth thing, but if we did, I was gonna teleport up there and go through the chimney.
You can fit through a chimney?
I don't know if I can fit through the chimney, but it seemed like a good idea at the time, and I'm just rolling with it.
But he got shorter, didn't he?
But we only saw Zaro only saw
That's
2
true.
people downstairs. We can go in through the garden shed, right? You didn't see anyone back there.
I didn't see anybody in the back. I also didn't see anybody where we're currently looking in.
Well, and I want to go in the front door because the old woman was there. I would like to be out of the tree, though. I think we've made that decision.
All right.
You're not going in the tree.
You're able to get out of the tree.
Okay, great. And Yeah, I think we go in the back because she's awake in the front. The only person you saw near the back was asleep, and so I think those are our better chances.
Works for me.
All right, let's go.
I see. Okay, the stairs are right at the entrance.
Yeah, you saw stairs at the entrance.
What about all these barrels and things? Are any of these climb up to get to see a view of the second floor rooms?
No, those are wash basins. They are pretty low. I don't know if they could hoist you up enough to maybe on your tippy toes you could peek into the bottom of a window on the second floor. Maybe.
Well, if I look down this well real quick.
Outhouses.
I hold my lamp over the well.
You look in the well and it just looks like a normal well. Like the water looks clean. See a bucket at the bottom.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, Zaro, do you want to try the door?
Everyone here? This door.
Mm-hmm.
I warn everybody again, silently, that there is a person straight through this wall.
Real quick, too.
There
Quiet.
No,
There's-
be sneaky. Well, also prepare your weapons, but be sneaky first.
There's no gravestones out here, right?
No.
Try spider on in.
Do you want a spider in?
If you want, I'd say go to the second floor. That's going to enough screaming children. That's a bad idea.
I took cat.
That might be easier. Is the door locked?
Yes.
Okay, I will try to pick that lock.
Do it.
Okay, if a 19 fails, I'll add stuff to it.
No, you're good. It you unlock it. You want to open it?
Slowly.
You
Stealthily.
you slowly open the door. Now, whoever enters in will need to make stealth checks at entering into the orphanage.
Okay. I can't use mine for the prior one.
No, you've more or less expended that, I think. Pretty well.
Wait, did we just say Zaro can't be stealthy anymore? No, you got it.
Oh.
Okay.
Nope. You got it.
And again, I can add to it if I fail. Just throwing it out there.
You did really well, but I might be treating stealth as a little bit of a sliding scale here.
Right, which is.
But I will let you know if it's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know what the right way is to do that, because I agree. I feel like it's not like you know when you roll if you pass or fail.
Anyone else going inside, or are we letting Zaro just
Well,
solo?
I'm
this?
gonna let Zaro go in a step or two and see if he seems to react to anything first. What do you see?
You see kind of this main living area. You see, and you see an old couch, some mismatched stuffed chairs, 2 small dining tables surrounded by chairs. You see a kind of a dollhouse here in the south of the room. You see that's about it. Just kind of just a normal living area. You see toys kind of strewn about everywhere.
Which direction does this door swing?
Does it open in or out?
I would say it's going to open towards you.
Okay, I'm going to very silently pick up this chair and wedge it. To
Nice.
block the door from swinging towards him.
Okay. Let's see if I can find it.
Very well played.
With some fighting.
Irsay, are you going in next?
Yeah, 'cause then
I see a good stealth roll there.
I don't know what they are really.
I think in a lot of uses they would. In that, I'm not sure. I think if you wanted to get it really wedged in there, hammering it in would be better. But I feel like you could get some use out of just wedging it in. You know.
I went cat form and I'm stealthing in too, so I actually get a +4, so 23.
Oh,
I'll let you
okay.
take
Nice.
while I work for magic and use the rest of it.
All right, you're a kitty now, I guess.
It's dirty as hell. I'm sorry, dude.
What, the bathroom?
Mhm.
That's fine. It's probably not worse than my dad's.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cat on around. These doors are open.
I'll stealth in as well afterwards.
Oh, give me 1 second. Okay.
I'll let you know if I see anyone.
How will you let us know? You're a cat.
Meow. Oh, did you hear that one?
Yeah. You just like need a sound effect. You just rustle a cat next to you. Like,
Can you see, Jake?
Yep.
I really thought it was soundboard for a minute there too.
Can you move that, Jake?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, you move in and you see the front door. And you see stairways and you see a ton of shoes and hats all kind of stacked up towards the front door.
go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong animal. Go up the stairs. Go find our guys.
Yeah, I'm heading up.
Okay. Do you guys have shared vision? I don't know if you do.
No, because I can confirm we do not, because I have different vision than Jake.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, and then all these are closed.
Yeah, they are all closed.
Ooh, cats
Whoa.
can't open doors, huh?
With the chair, I was gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some help. Operation Cat did not.
What? Cats can't open doors?
I don't know.
Are there any like cracks or anything that you could investigate, squeeze through, see through, anything? See in under the bottoms of the doors, like anything like that? Any lights on? Like
All of these are good questions.
Can you please move me? It's throwing me.
Oh, you want to go up? Sorry. Gotcha. Here you go.
I have to do that, but it was difficult.
Are there any lights on? Is a good first question. I assume it's dark.
Yeah, it is dark. You do see like underneath each of the doors. It is pretty dark underneath all of them.
Okay. Is this window unlocked?
Yes. You want to open it?
Yeah. If it's not gonna make noise.
All right, you opened it.
Okay.
You can see. You can. You what?
I was gonna like stick my head out and like make. Oh, they're in the back, aren't they? Never mind.
Yeah, they're in the back.
I'll leave it open though anyway.
Well, Zaro came in, or not Zaro. Norbert came in.
Okay. Which kitty? Which one are you feeling is a good one to start with?
I'm doing a vibe check. Let's start. So this one's oh jeez. This one is above that guy.
Wait,
Mm.
did you open the door?
somebody
No.
opened the door.
What
Not
just
unless
happened?
They're going on the orientation. The dude would be like way over here.
Yeah.
Oh, he was over there. Oh, it was on the left side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But she was like above here.
Okay.
Let's start with this one.
Can you guys see in here right now?
I can see what the cat sees.
Oh, you can see what the cat sees.
Like, can you guys see in the room, like characters in there?
I did briefly.
Oh, okay.
Doors open.
Yep.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong spot and the door opened.
Oh, okay. That's what happened. I was like, why is it? Dang it, Jake.
Yeah, my bad.
How dare you? All right.
That looked like exactly what we were expecting. Kids in a bed.
Yeah.
If that wasn't it,
Yep.
then keep it to yourself and it's fine.
Yeah, we don't know shit.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
I do want to open this door now, though.
All right. Do you want to open it just enough so you can walk in as a kitty? Just like crack it open. Or do you want to just fully open it?
I can't talk, so that's up to you.
I will, open enough where he can fit in and then also peek through the crack.
Meow. I'm not meowing, but I am going in.
Yeah, you see kids asleep.
Are they our kids?
Yeah. These are all 3 children. You may have seen a couple of them at the windows while you were outside before.
I slowly close the door carefully. You want to go just in order?
Yeah, I was about to say, just make us.
Cool, let's do it. Same deal.
Okay. You open up that door. You see a nursery containing 3 cribs, a chest of drawers, and an old stuffed chair. 2 babies sleep peacefully in 2 of the cribs.
Okay. I will not open that window because babies need warmth.
Yeah, they don't want to be all cold.
There is one of other baby in the 3rd crib that is like standing on it and just kind of looking at you as you walked in.
I give him a tiny.
Like looking at it just like a baby, or like looking at us like he's like Chucky.
Do an insight check. You see the baby and it just kind of like...
Is that a failure?
Yeah, it's a failure.
Okay.
Were you gonna improve it?
Might as well.
Okay.
It's a 10 now.
So the baby looks at you a little confused and then says more.
Oh, we want more kitty?
Oh man,
More.
Ugh.
And you see the baby kind of like touch its mouth over and over and go, more.
Can I offer it do I have any food that a baby eats?
Good berry?
Oh yeah, good berry. Can I give the baby a good berry?
Are good berries good for babies?
They're good berries.
You give the baby a good berry.
I actually have a tiny bit. I don't want to choke on it.
Oh, you took it back? Or you never did it?
Would just I would have had the thought, hey, he could choke on this. Let me try to make it less chokeable as I'm giving it to him.
Oh, okay. So you just kind of squish it?
Yeah.
Zaro has experience with children.
So you squish the good berry and you try to hand it to the baby and the baby just kind of like can't hold on to it, just drops down to the bottom of the crib and you can just see it like kind of fall down to the crib to investigate it and just kind of like is curious about it and just kind of like licking it on the bottom of the crib now. Baby seems satiated for now.
Okay, cool. Close the door. Then on to the left.
Did you open that? What are these?
You see a lot of empty beds.
Oh, I want to investigate a little bit. Do they look like they're recently empty?
They all look very neat. Like all the beds are made.
Looks like there's a doll on one of them.
Yeah, there's still some toys strewn about the room.
GM, do I smell anything interesting?
Ooh.
Do you smell anything interesting?
Mm-hmm.
Are you using any like detection, or are you just like your base smell?
He's using cat sense.
Just
I
cat
have-
sense?
Keen smell. The cat has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell. Anything specific I'm smelling for? I mean, mostly I'm just, this could be a high DC. Interesting, but,
Yeah, do a perception check.
specifically maybe like any kind of blood.
Can I
Ooh.
assist you by squirting passing gas while you're there?
That would help. That's almost like a requirement. So the cat also has +3, so this is accurate. Oh, but I have advantage.
You gotta stay on the page a little more.
Oh.
Nice.
Good kitty roll.
Um,
I mean, even if there's
You-
really nothing. There's nothing to smell.
You don't really smell anything too alarming, but there was one moment you do catch a whiff of something extremely pungent as you came up the stairs. It is an acrid stench that like clings to the air. It is sharp and biting, like a burnt vinegar mixed with sulfur, like stinging your nose and throat.
Demonic activity?
Like decayed vegetation or like spoiled meat, like something unsettling.
All
Faintly
right.
metallic, maybe like rusted iron, but you only catch it for maybe a second or two and it's gone, and you don't smell it anymore.
I'm still a little uncomfortable that the baby didn't just eat the good berry, but it was more. Something.
No, it seems fishy.
He said that, but he also never said it actually ate good berry.
I was looking at it and seemed satiated. I put that as like it got enough. It's fine for now. That was just how I interpret.
No.
I did want to open up this window though before we go to the next room.
All right, you open up the window and you see Lior and Norbert down below.
I'm gonna ask.
Are
them
you
if
still
they
by the
want
window?
a rope. Sure. Like non-audibly, just pointing like rope, and then doing a question mark with my shoulders.
Yeah, I'd like to go up with the rope.
Norbert,
Feels weird just being in the backyard.
Norbert gives thumbs up with the mage hand.
Can you use a mage hand to
But then I'm
help
gonna point
yourself
directly
with an action?
a little quiet.
I don't know.
Sneaking in.
Can I DM?
No, but using the rope to sneak into the second floor, kind of avoiding the first floor, I will give you advantage on your stealth checks for entering the orphanage.
Okay. $19.
Nice.
Well, I'm just not gonna worry about that second one.
All right. So both of you are able to climb up the rope into the window, and then Zaro, I assume you pull that rope in and close that window as soon as they come up, or
Yeah,
you leave
we'll
the rope
have
out.
one rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you leave the rope out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, you take the rope.
You-
If we need a
Taking
quick
the rope.
getaway, I've got Featherfall. Take the rope.
We're on the
I'm
second
also
floor.
a cat
Okay.
right now. I could just jump.
Yeah, and the rest of us could jump too if you're not a pants. It'd be fun.
Maybe a couple.
Yeah, let's
Couple
not
there.
lose the rope. Are there anything in the chests here?
Those in that room are empty.
Okay.
Better check the outhouses.
No toys?
You see a
There is
couple of toys on the beds, but it seems like those chests are just empty.
There was a chest of drawers in here too, but as a cat, I can't open it. So
Yeah, I was trying less to like steal all of the.
No, I'm just trying to
Orphanage's
figure out where our
crap.
boy is, right? Because I told him to hide, and then we cut off the connection.
there's like something dead around here.
But you can't tell us that.
You're still trying to need to, right? But Jimothy used to live here. We'd think Jimothy would be normal.
And
Oh,
the doors that were already checked have been relayed, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going counterclockwise.
Okay.
From the top of the stairs.
You peek into that room and you actually see as you're creaking the door open slightly, you can actually see a candle lit being held by a girl here on the bed holding a book.
I will stop at the first sign of, a person being awake.
Gosh. And she seems completely distracted, so you are okay. She did not see you.
Define completely distracted, like weirdly completely distracted.
Must be a good book.
It was a good book. Or a weird girl.
I'm gonna gesture silently to skip the next door, because I think this is the room that I saw into from the tree, and I would have a sense of like how big the room is, and I think both doors go to the same room.
Wait, both the left and the right door?
Like this. Oh, how do I?
Control click.
Like these.
Yeah, it's just I have open character up. Okay, yeah, this and this, I believe, go to the same room.
Oh,
based
I went all the
on
way.
based on my.
Okay, I don't have strong feelings about skipping the next one, so that's fine. But I mean, based on what I saw of the room before I closed the door, which maybe it opened the other way and I shouldn't have seen that wall. But it looks different to me. But anyway, we can skip.
Also, I just want to be clear that I'm like a little tabby cat, like Spicy.
Spicy meatball. Zaro, I imagine you kind of, again, open that door very slowly, and you see Jimothy and Tim's both in that room.
Yeah. Anyone
Tim,
else?
Sweet.
nobody else in that room.
Why is it so little?
Absolutely.
A kitty? Hi, kitty. Hey, kitty. Oh, you all are here? I don't know if you're supposed to be here.
Oh, yeah, we're allowed to be here. We just came to check up on you. You know, you were worried.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little scary here. Not gonna lie.
What's been scary?
What is
Just like some of the kids they say that things are getting weird around here, and I was like, that's not making me feel any better.
weird in the orphanage or in the town?
And is the whole town like this?
Like what?
I've only been here.
Timothy, is the orphanage any different from how it was when you left?
What's going on? What? Whoa. Okay. What's up? Oh. Okay. Are we having a party? What is happening? What's going on?
We just came to check up on you guys. I just wanted to know if the orphanage is any different from when you were here before.
Nah, it's exactly the same. It seems exactly the same when I left it. Still boring, still dumb.
Tim's was
pretty
worried
good.
about some of the bruises the other kids have. Is that normal?
Oh, I mean, for here, I guess. Yeah, it's weird. Some kids just wake up with bruises and stuff. It's kind of weird. We think that people are like having my theory is that we're having like a dream at the same time, and we're all getting in like street fights in our dreams, and then we wake up with bruises. That's my theory, because they're not there when we fall asleep, but they are when we wake up. So it's like nocturnal street fighting. Nobody else thinks so, but I do.
Some kind of night fight.
Yeah, like dream fighting. But is that like it's fine. We're okay. Some
Does
people are
anybody
freaked
have-
out by it.
Do you like the matron of the orphanage here?
Oh, the witch? Yeah, she's fine, I guess. She's just annoying.
It seemed like she really cared about you when we dropped you off.
Yeah, I'm sure she does.
Hmm.
Why do you
She's-
call her a witch?
Because she's an annoying old witch. She doesn't let me have any fun. Every time I want to do something, she's like, nag, nag, nag.
Tims, do you want to stay here or do you want to leave with us?
She's a good cat too.
I want to leave.
Genevieve,
go with
do you
you.
want to stay here or do you want to leave?
No, I kind of want to stay.
Okay. In the morning,
Yeah,
you
I
just,
got
you
I got
just tell
friends
the
here.
witch. You just tell the witch in the morning that Tim's ran off. You don't know where he is. Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing.
Perfect.
Snitches get stitches, you know.
All right.
I didn't see anything. He was gone.
I didn't mean to
Right.
shake your nose.
She's okay.
Okay.
I'm now at this.
We're taking Tim's with us, and
Okay.
I kind of wanna ask the matron because she seemed like she cared about the kids, and if there's something like an evil spirit or something here, like maybe she can give us some information and we could help. But we also
Yeah.
broke into her orphanage, so it's gonna be a little awkward to start the conversation now.
Now I'm
There's-
sort of getting the vibe in on it, but like does care about the kids and is trying to make less harmed, but it's still like a knowing culprit.
Yeah, there's something going on. I really want to at least see this. This is like a.
Okay, yeah, we can open the door.
That guy looks like a villain.
Yeah, he's alone in here.
Yeah, he's
None of the
alone in
other-
there. No.
There's
He's
also a
asleep.
lot of beds in here. This kid's evil for sure. Dude.
Just look at the face.
Look at it. Yeah, would you just?
This
look
is
at
the one that I saw tossing and turning. Is he still tossing
yes.
and turning?
No. He is not tossing and turning right now. He seems just asleep.
This isn't the teenager, correct? Because the teenager is on the lower floor.
Correct. This kid looks maybe like 9 or 10 years old.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. I guess we go.
Maybe.
Can all of you make another stealth check for me?
Yes.
19.
No way.
The stealthiest sorcerer.
Wow.
There goes all my luck for a few weeks.
We're taking the next few weeks off. You can afford it.
Hey.
Wow. That's pretty good. Is that
Yeah,
cat stealth?
Oh, 19 with the cat stealth.
Ah, I gotcha. Okay. So Tim's hears you guys talking about like what to do. He goes, what if we just pretend like you guys never came here, and then you just come in the morning, and then it'll be like new.
You still want to leave tonight, though, right, Tims?
I want to leave, but I don't want to. I don't want other kids to get hurt.
You can still come with us tonight, and we'll come back in the morning to check on you. And then when you're not here, that'll give us an opening to ask more about what's going on at the orphanage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
So stealthing out.
Come here.
All right.
It's a little out of character, and I'm gonna do this only to myself, like very quietly. But can I roll insight on Tim's?
Sure.
What's Aaron rolling for?
Aw, dang.
Tim seems like a normal kid.
Okay.
Like he just seems very, fearful, frightful. To be very, like he's had a very scary last day or
No,
two.
I know.
Yeah.
I've had a thought in my head since Spy was mentioned earlier.
So,
Worth a roll, I thought.
I was rolling for Tim's stealth.
Oh, that boy's being.
Oh
loud.
no.
Wait, stop him.
Tims.
He steps out into the hallway, and you just hear this.
God damn it.
And-
After Nova 20.
And you can hear from down below. You can just hear an old lady's voice, like, "Get back to bed."
Does she not sleep?
Is Tim's nearby? Oh, shit.
He's right next to you, yeah.
Jimothy hears that and he goes, "Ooh, y'all gonna get caught?"
Timothy,
Oh, bitch.
quick be like, sorry, I will, and then hop in bed. Cover
No,
us.
I ain't
you ain't
doing
no
nothing.
snitch. You ain't no snitch.
I ain't doing shit.
I'm gonna tell on you, say you were escaping if you don't.
Dude, do what the hell you want. I helping you, and you just said you're gonna snitch on me? Fuck you.
You know,
For the record, I wanted those 10 pit points to go to Tim's. Jimothy has burned my trust.
It ended up a little bit of a shithead. All right, I give up.
Yeah,
I
just-
give up
just
my
keep
plot on
stealth
that.
out, yeah. But it's reasonably in character for a kid to like hear that and go back to bed and not like respond. So I'd say like don't respond, just like keep going, try to be stealthier.
Fair.
You start hearing the of the steps of someone climbing them.
Should we just toss him out the window? He has temp HP.
Jimothy gets up and says, "God damn it, you idiots!" And he just jumps over the edge of the railing and disappears down to the bottom floor. And you can just hear him go, "Ah, you stupid witch, catch me again!" And you can just hear him like crashing down, like knocking things over.
Oh my
I-
god.
I look at everybody like,
that is way more than I was asking for.
Jimothy
God.
is secretly the hero?
Okay, so can we just go out the window?
Yeah, sure. So, I'm gonna say all of you are like with that distraction. All of you can easily like go back out the way that rope was on the other side.
Other side?
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
you
just
have
want
to.
cat lead.
You want to just cat jump?
No, I don't think I can actually. I don't have any actually.
I've seen a cat jump off the top of a mast of a sailboat. You can do it, bud.
Your claws on this rope, I'll just dangle you down real quick.
Well, yeah, I figured I could.
Somebody could just hold the cat too. Like it is definitely within possibilities.
Cat, and you flattened the poor cat.
All right, just do an acrobatics check. It's the cat. Just do it. Get it done.
I'm gonna do it.
He has
Hold on,
advantage,
so
right?
I found out
He's gonna win.
I can also do that.
Oh. Yeah, I gave
Oh,
you
that's-
access to his character sheet, I guess. Yeah. So you are able to land. You jump out. You kind of like stiffen your whole body for a split second because you've never jumped as a cat before. But something instinctual inside of you, like part of the cat brain, kind of just lets you put your feet down and stop the fall just in time. You land gracefully as a cat. Meow.
I don't know why that was my cat voice. I'm never gonna do that again.
And now you are back in Valaki, and it is pretty dark at the moment.
And we've got Tim's with us.
That's true.
Okay.
So I think this is a good place to stop, maybe.
Yeah, I was listening.
Yeah.
I'm going to the airport at like 7
Yep.
a.m. So
Mm.
I'm ready.
Then we're off for 2 weeks, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Gives me time to prep a very large city.
Or a very
Cool.
large orphanage.
Well, you're gonna prep 90% of it, and the first thing we're going to want to go to is the 10%.
Yes, sir. Well, we know we want to pick the toy shop.
As is tradition.
And the like.
I think the toy shop is bad news.
I mean, to be fair, you already did that this session, so fine. But it's okay. You just happened to pick the one thing I had a battle map for. I'm like, great.
Okay, I'm writing down, since we're taking 2 weeks off, the things that we plan to do that we've already discussed doing is figuring out what's up with the orphanage, buying a toy, and dumping the evil orb in the lake, and shopping, right?
When is there a festival next?
I think that hit
This
all
week.
points.
But
Careful, don't suggest that there should be more frequent festivals.
Yeah, I won't say.
So
I
you
won't
know,
say-
in character, you do know, as Leor, you do know that the festival is like once a week, and it's just like a gaudy thing, and nobody really enjoys it.
Like Mardi Gras?
oh, I mean, don't say that. Everyone enjoys the festival,
Everyone,
Oh
dude.
no, yeah, everyone looks like they're enjoying the festival. Definitely.
and everyone will tell you that they enjoy the festival.
Correct.
I love
Got
that
it.
festival, dude.
Mardi Gras?
I think Leor has only been to like a few of those because I don't live in the city, and so I would try to just be out of town when the festival's happening.
Yeah, to get out of like having to help prepare for it.
Right, exactly. It's like, oh man, that was the day I was on the other side of the Vistani encampment. I just couldn't make that walk.
Yep. The guards do patrol like the areas, like the time that you've been there. The guards are patrolling the areas where there's not a festival to make sure that everyone in town is attending the festival. Like everyone in town goes to it.
Bro.
Except the guards that are patrolling.
Correct.
Mandatory festival.
Correct.
What is this? I don't like it.
So it's like you will rejoice and you will like it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's just something Valaki does. It's better than the Dream Pie situation in Barovia town, so
That's my opinion. This sounds like fascism to me.
No,
A
this
little
sounds-
bit
I
of
mean it's a little fascist, yeah. It's a little
Right.
fascist here, but it's
That's not wrong.
We need to have everybody
It's-
go at once. We can suck their life force out slowly.
Mm.
typically got a lot less Strahd than Barovia town, which is a bonus, so
Yeah. On an ending note, I'm weirded out that we did full infiltration and still didn't get concrete answers on the orphanage.
Well, nobody was awake to ask.
That's fair, but still.
we
We
know that kids just wake up with bruises. So we know that there's something that happens to the kids at night, and we know that there's like some kind of sulfur scent that's like transient. So like we know there's something magical going on. Yeah, but we don't have
We
the
also
answers
know-
yet.
I mean, there's something funky. The little baby, they're starving to death. There's something funky.
Or maybe they don't like human food anymore.
That's what I was.
Yeah,
thinking,
that's what I
yeah.
was thinking. Yeah, it's like the babies eat the kids or something, but I don't
Something's
know.
rotting too, and we didn't
Jesus,
really-
you guys are dark.
Your campaign is dark. It's not us.
Our first adventure had like a baby that we had to
Yeah.
fight and release its
started
soul
it.
and stuff. So
That's true. So, Norbert, are you holding back on any of your new abilities?
Not really. I had a plan
Okay.
for one, but I mean,
Okay.
I'm not holding back.
Oh, because I remember in a campaign before you had it up constantly. I thought you were helping me out by not having me explain it every single moment what's happening.
If I have any attempt to antagonize you, I will. I
Okay.
promise.
Okay.
do we still have does somebody in the party still have like a cloak of protection?
I think
I do.
that's Norbert. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Also, like, I didn't mention this the last time we did a long rest, but the next time that we have downtime, I want to get to know my magical items a little bit better.
Okay.
That amulet.
Yeah, I have a spooky mask and a spooky amulet. Neither of them kill me, but
Not yet.
Yeah, I was gonna use the spooky mask if we needed a distraction. I have really good performance rolls. Like, it was gonna be great. I
don't think we'll ever have a set of 6 stealth rolls as good as we did.
I
Yeah.
did not expect all of you to roll like above 17 every time for multiple rolls.
I'm just glad to get it out of there quietly. I think that would have gotten real awkward.
Yeah, it is weird.
I was expecting to trigger a fight when we were approaching. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, at least, talk way out of it, like we're here to check up on the kid, would, I think, be somewhat valid.
We're here to check up on the kids in the middle of the night for no reason.
Yeah, but
and to go in through the window rather than the door. Like, to pick the lock to check on the kid. It's getting pretty tenuous.
Well, honestly, I think we have a genuine statement. We got news that maybe something was fun. If this lady actually cares about the kids, that should be.
And if we were pedophiles, why would we have rescued the children and brought them to an orphanage?
To gain more access.
Would we technically argue that Jimothy, albeit a shithead, is still a man on the inside or a boy on the inside?
Yeah, he's still our boy. He's just a little. He's
a
just
punk.
An honorary shithead.
Yeah. He's fine. I don't want him in the team long term, but he's fine. I also don't want Tim's in the team long term, but more just because he's a liability. I would like to find somewhere where he can stay and be happy.
A nice dad.
Yeah, or just leave him in the Vistani camp. I grew up in the Vistani camp. I turned out fine.
I think that's a nice option, honestly.
Oh, you played it across all.
Yeah.
All right.
What's happening?
The city's currently 0-1.
Yeah, we've got a church that lies about its protection and an orphanage that eats the souls of kids at night. So yeah.
This is sus. This whole town is.
I promise Valaki is also a cool place to be sometimes, namely when I'm performing there. Very cool place to be.
I don't know, you're sticking up for this sus town. Getting a little sus.
Yeah, it certainly hasn't seemed like a paradise so far.
Oh yeah, and Barovia Town was so much better with the priest that had a vampire in his basement, and everyone's addicted to pies made out of kids, and you just get a visit from Strahd sometimes.
It's a lifestyle choice.
I really feel like the same thing's going on with festivals. They're just whittling away everybody's life force a little bit at a time.
Well, we'll have to attend one and see.
Yeah. Anyway.
We will, in fact, have to attend one.
All right. Next time, Valaki. We'll see what happens.
Right. Bye.
All right. Catch you guys later.
Later.
Peace.